ano nga eh, Billy Robles eh. Mga kalaban ko, kaibigan ko. But ito.
The defender to check on Alex.
Celiz sa ilalim. Robby Celiz.
Inside the paint. And his mobility and his footwork is really...
Getting into conversation with Coach Rob like,
oh no,
on the move. Kenneth Mokon will fire. No. Rebound. Celino leading the break. And even though it's a miss, galing kay Mokon, Robby Celiz the rebound. Celiz the fast break. Celiz the finish. JD Marcelino. Celiz. Cross court to Mokon. Atake si Ken Mokon. Layup is good. Rebound ni Robby Celiz.
Another empty possession para dito sa Basilan.
Marcelino sees a free lane.
Hey.
It nearly went in. Celiz on the leak out. Celiz will drive against Alusaini. Napigilan ni Raba. Bueno, jumper, and Robby Celiz puts Toto. JC. Robby. Jumper. Yes.
Good to be able to help them traverse professional basketball.
Toto Villarreal. What about your jumper?
I will not comment on that. I do not have the credibility to.
Because athleticism and his skill set, ano rin eh, atleta eh.
And I think one thing that also sets him apart, he's just too big right now.
No, Celiz, quick attack to the left. Robby Celiz.
Diba ang sinasabi nila mga Cebuano, one of the best English speakers.
Villarreal short on the three. Tapik. JC Marcelino, the no-look pass to Robby Celiz. Go to Toto, though. Villarreal up top to Celiz. Dinuhat si Canlat. Helpless. Itong depensa ng Manila Bata.
Having it. Two straight. Richard Alba now with 8 points. Starting to get a rhythm here at the third quarter.
Tahan TV, talking about Benson.
Meanwhile, Babam Gamalinda introducing himself here in Palayan City.
Against Caloocan, did not score.
Celiz had to adjust mid-air. Marcelino lobs it up. Celiz barely getting it, but recovers nicely for... And second time, they located a big underneath. An early pick by Sedurifa. The lob inside. Celiz, no foul. Gets the putback though. The 3 and the 4. So parang 4 and 5 sila dito, no? So Gamalinda trying to keep in step.
Through bumps, through contact.
Kung paano makascore si Louis Vigil, played for Bacolod during the latter part of the season of his collegiate career.
I won't be surprised if he starts scoring real good today.
Oo nga eh. Hit by JV Marcelino. JC quickly to Robby. Back to JV. And once again, Chris Nuggets. Pero napamigay naman ng Val City.
Oh, man!
Put it up. A runner from the middle, galing kay Robby Celiz.
You know, it's tough, Javi. It's both these shots were actually shot right in front of us. I mean, this one, including that Keanu Caballero shot, those shots right in front of us. And both times, it looked good, and so it went in.
Well, there seems to be a common denominator. He's feeling under the weather. Punta muna tayo kay Ms. Gianna Lianes.
Javi and Coach Mike playing faster
A
is
string of buckets para sa kanila. Malaki pa ang hinahabol nila dito. 16. And Byron Villarreal brings it back to 9. They had 14 against Marikina. Pero may dalawa na sila dito to start the second half. JV Marcelino, wala na namang tao na nakabantay doon. Celiz barging in inside, just short on the two-pointer, gets his own miss. Second serving is good.
Sinayod niya gusto yung puntos na yun. And just like the last time, yung sa 3-point siya pumupuntos, ngayon really more
Of the MPBL, 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
over him, but still able to loop it up.
Once again, the two-man game. This time, it's successful between JC Marcelino and 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. 1xBet, your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
That's a classic example of getting past their primary defender, beating the...
Celiz gets a drive on Ongteco and Bobby Balongkanag. The rest control back to their side. And Celiz working the two-man game with JC Collier. On the starting shooting guard position. And of course, Robby Celiz.
Para naman sa Davao, Si Marcelino, too strong on that free. So 4 attempts from beyond the arc, galing dito sa Nueva Ecija. That time, so the starters have come back for Nueva Ecija. Face-up jumper by Robby Celiz. This time to Rob Celiz against Keith Agovida. JC pops in that pull-up jump, losing the basketball in the process. Down low they go. Manaytay, quick move to the rack. Wow.
Oh, yun lang.
That was off a made basket.
May chance ang ma-shoot pareha sa atin, pero si Biton, alam na natin, last game, 25 points yan, pero mabigat na laps.
7 wins, no losses. Robby Celiz gets it in.
Ramdam ko talaga yun. The hairs on my skin really went up. I tell you. Sa kanila, last year, moving to a new franchise, you know, having to leave some players victories in those close encounters.
Robby Celiz going to work. And here, onto the fast break, going right at Mike Mabulak. By Vic Manuel. Villarias, catch and shoot, it's good! Court, Pangasinan only 1 out of 7 from beyond the arc. Rob Celiz, mid-range, automatic. Going up against Mike Mabulak. Celiz off that rush screen by JC.
See here, once again, two-man game, JC Marcelino and Robby Celiz. And JC hitting Robby on that mid-range jumper. This time the handoff wasn't available.
Robles having trouble. Costello puts up a free. No, Celiz slides in and scores.
Celiz, equally capable of making those big baskets para dito sa Nueva.
Celiz peeks at the clocks. He faced up against Jay Collado now. Laban kay Jay Collado, 4 seconds left. Pulls up. Oh, that was Rob Celiz revving up the engine. That was a tough shot over Jay Collado.
Sized up
Again,
the
he peeks at the clock. Likes this matchup against Jay Collado. Puts the ball on the floor.
JC to Robby. Brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL 1xBet. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1x. Parang naka-flex siya, kahit hindi siya naka-flex.
Nakarelate na doon
so
sa...
flex na lang.
Oh, flex na lang. Sorry.
It was a 14-0 run, I believe.
High-low right there for Jammer.
Hamito, finally, particularly on the defensive end. Costello to Celiz. Drives.
Oh, yeah.
And Robby, you know, if you intensity mababa, you'll, you know, give them a lot of confidence, but for greatness. Robby Celiz with the jam. Binigla na lang tayo eh. Sumalpak eh. Toto Villarias set to check in.
Ganda.
And Robby Celiz all alone. And this is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Field has it. Robby Celiz. Oh, nice. Nice. Ward Celso, who ran the floor as Macaloni stayed behind. Will Macaloni ang bumangga. Iba.
In transition, tingnan natin kung ano meron ng Nueva Ecija sa possession nito. They go inside to Macaloni to open up this ball.
10-4. Macaloni, they go to Robby inside. He lays it in. And then as soon as Robby Celiz scores on this assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet.
By Kalisaan.
Robby Celiz, nice spin. Bigay kay Macaloni. Kay Robby Celiz looks at the clock. The drop step
What a pass.
to the corner. JV, yes. Back Celiz gets the top. Celiz with a turnaround shot, and Robby Celiz. Nakita natin yan. They won the
Last
game.
season, yeah.
They won the game last time.
And then last time,
Benson de la Paz, the social media manager of
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nueva Ecija, was actually the one who Costello, Manaytay, baba kay Robby Celiz.
Share after the dribble handoff, and then the feed from high to low to Robby.
Play of the game is JC Marcelino, now with JV. JV to Robby. Robby puts it in.
The stop and scoring on the other end. We didn't know how fast it would be.
But
but
counter steal. John Wilson finds Celiz. Celiz. Umeresi, Celiz, and Robby Celiz.
by Coach Don Dulay.
2-on-1. Robby Celiz up. Oh, what a finish.
Nakasabay pa. yung crowd. And this was definitely a foul. 2+1 special.
For Nueva Ecija to putting the icing on the cake. Mabigat din yung laban na yun eh.
Pero I was there in that Pangasinan game as I see Rob Celiz. Pero pagdating ko sa overtime, talaga he was so good that he scored what, 9?
For the lead, no good. Rebound, Robby Celiz. Quickly to the Ilonggo Superman. Celino going right. Hang time, no good. Robby Celiz keeping former MVP John Wilson and Ryan Costello are in the game. Decision was announced, 28-23. Oh, Robby Celiz, beautiful pick.
Para sa Rice Vanguards. And so far, nakaka-4 na puntos na sila this quarter. John for a 3.
Yes.
Kumbaga ito si Rafael Gong, gusto nila talagang i-convert into a wingman and guard. And I feel and skill definitely is in there. But you can argue that Rob Celiz is not really as fast as everyone else. Pero yung pace of the Rice Vanguards make them very uncomfortable then, not making it easy for them to score.
Villarias. Immediate Villarias lobs it up to Macaloni. Robby Celiz, quick catch and shoot. Over counter steal though by Nueva Ecija. Robby Celiz, the cross and the layup goal.
But more importantly, nagsimula ito sa depensa. Ayun yung stop, no? On that gather and that foul.
He cannot afford to lose another Rice Vanguard considering the top stretch ahead, Ken Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Sydney. As that sa kalaking bagay din, nawala na si JC Couliar because he's a great two-way guy.
Offensively for them.
Uy, that's a bad
good
pass
steal.
by MJ. Right to the hands of Robby Celiz. Last break of the game brought to you by Extreme X Play. On the go speaker, take your music. Ken Mocon momentarily escaping. Oh, great pocket pass inside. Automatic. Seta Plaza. Isolated on the right side. Great cut.
Wow.
Jesper Ayay, another Mike, because we've been mentioning this time and time again. Tagal na nilang magkakasama. And turnovers already for the Round Masters. Robby Celiz making them pay.
Vanguards have been 18.7 points of turnovers almost per game because of how the Rice Vanguards have responded to that call by Coach Don. Good seal.
Oh man, that's just too deep. Yeah.
Going on zone.
Robby Celiz kick out pass to JV Marcelino. He attacks, contorts himself in mid. Left it short. Celiz is ahead. And he will lay it up in it.
GP Paundo. Robby drives, spins, gets bumped, and puts it in.
Though by Robby Celiz, you see him go one way. He's so good with that, and he makes
Robby
good.
Celiz takes the handoff. Macaloni and Muyang fighting for position, but look at him. Ginawa niya.
Mismo. And that is the mark of a true leader. That is the mark of a great player.
Rebound fought for, nakuha ni Robby Celiz, takbo ang Nueva Ecija. Ayay is the trailer, and he scores on the layup.
Characteristic for two of the best offenses here in the league. But this low-scoring game highly favors.
Ayay, that's the 10th turnover for Pampanga. They go down low to Jammer. Wilson gets it to Robby Celiz, but what a catch and what a finish! And a foul!
You gotta credit the pass to John Wilson. The presence of mind to get it to Robby Celiz, who got...
Abby. Robby gets inside the paint. Yes! Smart. 2-0. Robby, mid-range jumper. Nueva Ecija unable to fully capitalize. Kasi alam mo bakit? Ano rin eh.
Matindi rin yung dinidepensa nila dito.
Absolutely, and now binigay kay Ayay. They go to Robby. Catch and shoot. MJ knocks it down. They're not falling. Celiz. Toto. Book it. Here in the second period. Toto. No. Robby! The
Against this defense of Zamboanga. In this instance though, definitely love that JC Marcelino will be settling for those pull-up
dun
shots.
sa kaliwa niya. But here's Celiz. Macaloni, yes. One stop away from a victory. Macaloni will drive. Basket plus the foul. Macaloni gets the rebound. Macaloni blocked. Celiz in!
His own miss. Tries to force it up against two 3 defenders. Celiz is there just in front of the basket, following up that miss of Will Macaloni and getting them the go-ahead basket.
Coaching today for Cebu is Paulo Hubalde as Jamaramito floats it up in A.
To get a much better position in this game. You can see that in previous games,
You're right, Javi. Yung demeanor nitong Cebu ngayon, no? As the Muses, finally, the Muses kick out pass. Kenneth Mocon for free, no good. Rob Celiz.
managed to use almost all of his players already in this game as he feels
His
that
debut. Celiz, PP hit sa ilalim, kissing it off
in the forefront of that
Play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL.
country.
Oh yeah, for sure. And also, when you look at the final series that they
That
had,
you use the word luckily because, you know, Byron's not gonna miss that close.
Oh, yeah.
On a
Especially-
layup unchallenged. Ang team na to eh.
And of course, that culture also starts with their team owner, Boss Bong Cuevas. As that
Team
guy...
ball, no? Considering yung talent niya, yung skill niya, yung IQ niya.
Oh,
Man.
Lang gumalaw, coach, but yet very effective. Ito si Robby Celiz as we feature him in display of the
The
game.
Pro has just been below 10 points. And so that's very unlikely. Last time he had 20 points was with... And I think they still have... I'm not sure if that's gonna come into fruition. They are looking for one more guard as you see another. They do follow the half a second rule wherein within a half a second you're supposed to make a decision on what you're gonna do with the rock.
And here his twin brother now on the floor para sa kanya. It's JV connecting there with coming on over from the Rizal Golden Coolers in his earlier stints here in the MPBL. But look at this Gixer, great move of the game. Born for greatness. He has been nothing short of great this season. Ito si Robby Celiz.
Well, he lulled to sleep that defense by
Lino
JR.
in trouble. Gives it up to Celiz. Robby gets past the initial defender. The drop-off, beautiful play for Nueva
He
Ecija.
himself is a scorer. You've got shooters on the outside. Really, just pick your poison.
Oh,
See that
here
again.
we go again.
There you go.
Celiz
In
still
the
back.
playoffs, I don't think he's played a game of this magnitude in his career here in the MPBL. As
There's certain matchups in the league wherein alam mo yung date, iba yung mindset mo. At
Robby Celiz, this is where he is at his dangerous best.
ganda ng footwork, no?
The Muses, JC Marcelino, Robby Celiz, of course, and John Wilson. Robby knocks down
Still
the
was
shot.
there. Benito. Robby Celiz.
Yes.
Seven
Foul there on Batino, but Robby Celiz eat up the space. And
Has been on the same page, in sync. Body language has been perfect.
Danny ay
Okay.
assistant coach sa Converge. Siyempre, Boss Kaiser Galvez nanonood. And,
Thank you.
Robby Celiz has it. 3 seconds, crossover. Robby! This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Just so hard to stay
Very
in front.
experienced in trying to get wins for their respective squads. Let's see if they can do that here with
In the first
Bataan.
half, Bento all over the veteran Robby Celiz. But Robby finds a way.
It's just really simple, or he makes it look simple.
He makes it look simple. Play of the game is brought to you. JC Marcelino back to Robby. Makes his move, fade away, got it.
Impact in this game.
Robby inside, Robby Celiz.
I agree with a nice shot, but that also was Nueva Ecija.
There's some help there from Peña Redondo. Celiz with a jumper. Good. Pasok ang kanyang runner. Calvo. Nice pass. Wilson will finish. So far in Nueva Ecija, you know, of Coach Don Duday. Turnover as well. What is going on? Celiz, the drop. Marcelino, the foul. Parang ayaw niya tanggapin yung binili kong egg pie eh.
Talaga?
Oo.
Baka naman hindi gusto yung flavor.
Kulang daw eh.
Kulang.
Sabi ko na nga sa Com, it's the thought that counts.
Oo naman. Kaya lang si Commune in that win.
Now they need Kenny Rocacurva to get going here.
Absolutely.
They dump the ball.
mga magiging laban pa nila dito. Kenneth Mocon this time tries a free. How
Is
about
to
the
force the defense of Quezon to play 2-on-2 kasi once na iniwan mo si Macaloni, you're gonna open up the role, playing them 2-on-2, 1-on-1, not giving them advantages.
He goes to his brother, JC. Wants this matchup. Cutting in was JV. What a pass to Rob.
Mabigat doon, parehas pang kalbo. What a trail.
Robby
They
Celiz
did a
straight.
good job of stopping Calvo, but not a good job by si Macaloni. Again, walang nalibre.
Celiz, 3-point shooting, 42.7% ang Quezon.
Napisikalan ang labanan, lalo na sa mga ganitong kabigat na laro.
Oh.
Kailangan marunong kang gamitin katawan mo. Tulad
Okay,
they hit 11 in the last game. Well, let's see if that could be a start.
Rice Vanguards. Macaloni, what a pass inside. Celiz.
And they take advantage of this end. They get the ball from outside to in. And then
Robby Celiz, binigay kay Marcelino. Back to Robby. Drifting.
as they were denying, itong si Marcel. And their offense would propel. That's their 12-3, but
This was the pass, Marcelino to Celiz. Of Nueva Ecija. It's on ang ating talaan. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the first. Macaloni.
Maybe Calvo, would you allow before you decide to make rotations? Nice pass!
Inside they go. MJ.
Go to an open space and I will find you. As they always say, he who controls the elbow controls the game. I
Look
think he
at that.
should. Kasi kailangan nilang pumuntos talaga eh. Yun yung naging challenge sa kanila eh. Good pass!
Inside, Hamito scores. So technical on Jammer, unsportsmanlike foul on Alan Santos.
wow.
John
Left hook from that elbow. Oh!
Celiz straight to the cup. The pass from John Wilson. Wilson will drive back to Robby Celiz, who lays it in with his left. By 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Field board game. While for Ilagan Isabela, Aldrin Antonio making his first appearance.
Scored by Andrea stating that, let's not get intimidated. You're not boxed in. As we see another, none of them able to stop him.
Inside, Celiz, labas kay JC. Yes! In and out. Robby Celiz on the move. Gets it to Jammer Hamito for 2. Celiz to JV Marcelino for 2.
Pass off by Bernabe.
QC up 2-0. John Wilson from beyond the arc gets it to go. JP Calvo bounce pass to Robby Celiz, finds an opening. Nifty bounce pass papunta kay bola na agaw ni Byron Villarias. Touch passing leads to another fast break point.
Defense getting back down to stop that and forcing Quezon City into a lower percentage look. On the other side,
Robles nakuha ulit yung bola. Robby Celiz, easy layup on the other side. Dalawang Ilonggo pala magkalaban dito, Calvo at si Franz Diaz.
no stopping Nueva Ecija at this point right now. That's just an easy drive by JP Calvo. Well, I think for Coach Jeff, all he wanted this season para dito sa kanyang koponan was, but unfortunately, there have been a lot of games kung saan talagang kinulang lang talaga sila.
Oh man. Shot for the Patriots. MJ Ayaay misses on the jumper. Rob Celiz there to
Put it
lead
from
up.
earlier in the first quarter.
Nagmamadali si JV. At bakit nga naman hindi na we're starting games together to begin the season. As Byron Villarias getting the offensive rebound and the putback. Agad naman si Rob Celiz sa kabila nakapuntos.
Patriots. Makita mo, may mga starters nila, almost everyone shooting above 40%, which is pretty good. A lot of intensity. Pero right now, I guess, understanding where the Patriots na unang nagpagupit ng ganyan. Ginaya lang ni Shakla. Oh! It's my son, Riley Perez.
Dexter, great move of the game. Born for greatness.
Oh, really just that side of the floor. Nobody even stopping that drive by Rob Celiz. And Rob says, pero babawiin din kagad. Pero nagmintis yung tira na yan ni Ayaay.
Sa loob, ang idol.
He went to me and talked about it. You see Rob Celiz right there with that also take on the kind of character that Rob Celiz is. And I did talk to Rob earlier and told him about
Side ball screen.
JP Calvo, short stab by Rob Celiz is good. JV Marcelino gives it up to Robby Celiz. JC for free, it's good.
games ng Nueva Ecija with JC Marcelino and including Jammer and JB coming off the bench.
So this is an 18-point turnaround by the Golden Coolers. Jam Ramito
Mistakes here, and itong grupong to, tingnan natin, Robby Celiz. Pinasok na ulit, nasa by JC Marcelino. Not too good that time. That was a simple get option. Macaloni, same thing.
And they bowed out to San Juan eventually in the division semifinals. MJ Ayala. But right now they're facing against a pretty determined Pangasinan Heatwave squad.
Stein, as you see this pass by Manaytay, after that ball screen action that happened on the left side, nag-switch kaya maliit yung bantay ni Manaytay. That is, he's been self-motivated, regardless of what position.
JC has had a couple of missed defensive assignments. Manaytay strokes in a free. Mokon off the bounce, pulls up from the free throw line, and it's good. Will pull up for free. Off the heel. Celiz there to clean it up.
Yes. We'll always stay ready and we'll always be professional about things.
Yes,
Take
definitely.
anything lightly, especially with the loss of JC Marcelino, who has a foot injury, unfortunately. They're also more...
Start this second half with a starting unit. Ooh.
Ay, makes it anyway.
Is tito niya din si LA Tenor. So very lucky for him to be able to play for his... Yes, Will is a very mobile big man, but definitely if you're Lawrence Victoria...
Offensively. Marcelino, the drop off to Celiz.
In this situation, JV Marcelino, what a pass to Robby Celiz for the easy two-pointer.
As a form of exercise, health and wellness era tayo ngayon eh. Robby with a fadeaway and finally.
Robby Celiz here,
Ang bigat.
finally getting going.
Bigat ng tira niya. Robby. One step
There you go.
closer. Robby. Macaloni inside. Will Macaloni.
Facing a slight double team. 3 seconds left on their shot clock. Celiz making his move just in the nick of time. Celiz tumitingin sa ilalim. Locating Will Macaloni. Facing a double team. Ball almost stolen away. JV inside. Celiz. This is the game is powered by 747 Live. Dito ka sa legit. Sila yung nasa loob.
Agree.
I mean, you could coach anything that you want, but Robby Celiz live. Dito ka sa legit. Your game, your chance, your thrill. Only with 747 Live.
And that really happened because JC Marcelino stayed in control, and so does Rob Celiz.
Stolen away by Villarreal. Ahead is Robby Celiz. He will lay it in. Robby Celiz. Dito ka sa legit.
And Rob Celiz finishing it off after that